Can you guys hear me in this motherfucker? Well, I'll see when you guys come in here. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is King Lonnie. They wanted to take me out. Let's see if this audio fucking works. Let's see. Let's see in this motherfucker. I'm gonna see what 2-2. Let's see when the first motherfucker comes up in here. I mean, you know what I mean. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Nobody's in here yet, but I hope you guys know what I mean. But welcome everybody. I want to see if the audio works. These motherfuckers got me irritated. Okay? They want to take out the audio and shit. Play with the thing. I charged that shit all night in preparation for this shit. Can you guys hear me? Michelle, how are you doing, Miss Michelle? Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me? Hey, Yali, are you able to hear me, you guys? They want to take out my audio. Can you guys hear me? I wonder. Okay, let's get back to the business. So, check this out. I hope you guys are doing well. They want to take out my fucking audio. Okay? So, I feel like somebody is in a depressive energy. Wanting to fuck with my shit. Dead ass. Dead ass. Wanting to fuck with the energy and shit. But they can't stop us. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully we can get this message out there. Share the video. I don't know if that shit works, but let's try it. See what happens. But let's see, you guys. So you guys could be in a state of independence right now. This could be literally being by yourself. You could be with your partner, but you could be more in an isolated state of mind, doing your own thing. This could be new for you. There could have been some type of collaboration that was coming towards you. I feel like this shit's really going to come together. Also, I have Earth energy that was at the top of the Oracle deck. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So I think during the month of September, the month of April, and then drop down what month is Capricorn. But those months may be significant for you, or there may have been significant starting points, or this is what's going to happen for September coming forth for somebody's energy that's in here. Now, how clear is the speaker? Let me know, you guys. I wonder. Let me know. How clear is this speaker? I wonder if you can keep on using this shit and set that as a wraps for that. Okay, big bet. I missed you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Hey, let me tell you some fuck shit. So I was gonna tell you guys, basically, on your decks, make sure that you're truly understanding what you're trying to divinate, why you're getting that deck. Also, you can make your own cards. You should make your own cards to start off also, so you can get clear messages for yourself, or you can play around with that. But you want to be careful on what decks you get. I always want to say that shit because I'm going to use the occult tarot deck. And there's seals on this deck from the Lesser Key of Solomon. But that basically, I'm pretty sure the way this nigga set this shit up is basically, nigga, you buy this deck for $30, nigga, and this is an outs of the deck, my nigga. This is an outs of the deck on the low, because basically this message isn't like a before purchase message. Like, they don't tell you, hey, basically don't rip these cards, because basically if you rip the cards, you can break the seal of the demon. But motherfuckers is tripping. So I just want to let you know before you partake in anything, because sometimes there are doors you cannot fucking close, and you got to be ready for that. So anyways, let's get back into the message. Just wanted to give a message of concern. Okay, let's see. But that don't mean be in fear. That's another fucking thing too I have to touch on. That don't mean fucking being in fear, but you need to study and be astral. Some books, not to say it like that, some books will start to confuse you, or they are not really meant for you to be reading at certain times. Sometimes you're called to do them, and you need to ask the Most High, the Almighty, King of Israel, to tell you when. or if you're ready to do that, if this is the right timing to send you a message of clarity, literally a message of clarity. But I just want to make sure that's touched on too. But don't have fear, because making sure that you basically study the occult, this knowledge that they wanted to hide from the chosen. That's something I heard again, the Black Messiah. I don't know why, but I heard the Black Messiah again from the last messages I was picking up when I was just channeling from my notes the other day. But that may be significant. You may be black, you may be of some type of also another culture. You can be Haitian, you could be from some other region, Ethiopia. That's also another one that popped up in my mind. I have enigma, elusive, sensitive. There could be something within your bloodline that makes you extremely sensitive to these nocturnal messages. If you see the moon, the crescent moon in the back, there's something about also the occult likes to play with dark magic under the crescent moon. I don't know why, but that shit's also in. For some reason, I saw today the Powerpuff Girls when Mojo Jojo makes the basically the Powerpuff Boys and they're bad and shit. Basically, there's something about the crescent moon. Something about the crescent moon that's going to be significant. All I hear is you were given something. Pentagram. What is this? And you see how the music be switching in the back and shit? So I have Divine Masculine playing music. My counterpart. But basically, it's just interesting. If you notice, like, so music carries a vibration, or some frequencies can make things levitate, basically. But they can also create other sounds. This is basically a random ass playlist from newly collected music. So I'm very curious as what the fuck this shit is right here. Because when the pentagram popped out, that shit switched like a motherfucker. That shit switched like a motherfucker. The vibe switched like a motherfucker. Yeah, the Ouroboros. So there's something about your protection here, and then there could be something about the occult. What is this? So you need to make sure that you're using your foresight, planning, and strategy or you're getting visions of the occult, but you could be receiving visions of somebody trying to plan on you, strategize on you, take notes on you, look into foresight, look into your dream state for kind of what you're doing for the future, asking you questions. Motherfuckers could be asking you questions in the dream state, specifically past people that you know damn well should not be in your energy. That's also another big thing. That's in another reading, the MIB, the Men in Black. So somebody's stalking. This could be stalking in the astrals. What is this? I have Ogun La Flambeau. So this is somebody trying to, this could be somebody trying to bring death. Somebody trying to see when you're spiritually going to die, or when you're spiritually not going to continue that path. Emotional death. Also, there can be something about, this is about literal death. This card right here. Ogun La Ferali. What is this? So somebody is watching. This could be a financial death. What is this? Somebody wants to hide a financial death. You could have hit a financial death. Mambo, somebody hit a financial death. I feel like somebody was fucking with, on one side, somebody was fucking with some type of occult magic. Somebody could be fucking with specifically the lesser key of Solomon. Somebody could also be you could be trying to use the lesser key of Solomon for, uh, you could have seen that shit in your dream state. There's something about that. You could be seeing Solomonic pentacles in your dream state, seals in your dream state, seeing seals in your dream state. What is this? But I feel like somebody, okay, you could be monitored because of this. This could have set off. So the way I envision this shit, because I have the fifth pentacle of Mars, right? This is almost like if you saw this shit before you got it, or you were asked to get something by the Most High, this shit, it could have lit something up in the dream state. It could have opened up a door in the dream state by you having access to it first within the astrals before you physically received it. And then there's something about two, possession. What is possession? So somebody wants you to be tied to some sort of relationship. This could be a sexual relationship right here. What is this? Or this could be just stuck to love and not focused on something else. What is this? This is like a lack of passion for reaching whatever this is, this goal, these fruits. This is Ochosi. So basically, you're going to have a great reward. This shit could be coming out of nowhere, but it's coming straight towards you. I feel like everything right now, it could look like it's hidden. That's another big ass thing. This shit's gonna come out to you like out of nowhere. This shit could look hidden. This could be a new idea, a birth, an idea. But this is what somebody wants you to be stuck to an energy, but it looks like you've hopped out of it literally into the world card, the world egg. I heard just within the nick of time. You completed something just within the nick of time. Somebody tried to put you at a crossroads. You were able to cross that, get over it. There was something that you were able to see in regards to a crossroads. Somebody was trying to send you to a crossroads, literally. This could also be within the dream state. I heard somebody wanted to send you to a scary place, but you ended up in a new world. Yeah, so you're bringing something together. This could be by yourself with somebody, and I feel like while you and it could be you and somebody else are working, something is blocked the fuck off, or somebody's working together with somebody else, and this shit is blocked the fuck off. Literally, there's a line drawn. I feel like a tornado is gonna hit their ass for trying to cross that on some fuck shit. Yeah. So there's something going on here. So you're guided to fucking run, not move, run type shit. Somebody else is getting hit with a fucking tornado. Okay. They're going to their own crossroads, is what I heard. They're going to their own crossroads. They have to go to the crossroads. They have to meet this unknown, this mystery. something demonic is within its infancy state. And I feel like something is within its infancy state for you also. This could be, you could have seen a spiritual child within the dream state. I have healthy skepticism. You could have an open mind, or there's something about an idea or a birth. What is this? How are you guys doing? Hi, Andre. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, you guys. But you're going to be put in this fucking bubble to feel safe, to be able to read in between the lines. This could be to prophesy, to divinate, to keep that wisdom, to gain the wisdom, to prophesy, to divinate, to have visions on call is what I heard. But give me a second. You could be on call for some sort of job, some on call for some sort of relationship. What is this? Or there's something settling out within the relationship. What is this? Nah, that's not what it is. Hold up. What is this? Yeah, the Nephilim. I feel like somebody's trying to uproot a relationship. This could be through work. Somebody's gay. Somebody's gay. This could be happening not even in your life, but somebody's gay. This means some type of gay relationship. I don't know. I don't know why I saw that though. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is going to be significant. There's something about discrimination. What is this? Somebody can be discriminating against a couple. You could be a black couple. Or you're trying to have a new perspective or a new idea. They could be discriminating. What is that? You're still going to survive, adapt. Something is still going to be reliable for you if this is what you're going through. That's the message that the Most High wanted to send you. You could sing. Somebody likes to sing. You could be into music. I have ocean creatures. You could be researching something about mythical creatures in the ocean. This could be also entities in the ocean. You could also be knowing that there are positive spirits within the ocean. You could be going to talk to the ocean. I see blessings, not forcing, you're not forcing anything. So within you giving something back, you're either giving offerings. You could be doing offerings in the water, giving offerings. Author. You could be a writer. You could be writing something and putting it in water. I don't know. Give me a second. You could be writing some shit, putting that shit in water. Yeah, or you could be releasing something within a body of water, controlling energy, some type of trauma, or some type of conflict that was hard to release. You could be trying to unify with somebody, reunite, compromise, or this somebody's trying to do with you, compromise, unify, reunite the relationship, cooperate. I'm hearing no codependency, no corrupt energy, no cults. Making amends. There's something about making amends and a full rebirth, Sagittarius. Let's see this shit. So there was a vibe of a controlling ass energy. This is going to be wiped away. That shit's gonna be uprooted actually. That's what I heard. That shit's gonna be uprooted actually. Or you're uprooting from that. Too many cards. Let's see. A few more cards. More, two more has been. Look, I'm gonna pull two more. These two. With him. You're gonna see this in the shit in a second. We're gonna put this shit all together. With him. Give me a second, you guys. I'm describing his more. Look more can like of him. His more of him. My can like. How bad? Look. Okay, you guys, I have a fucking message. Okay, I have a message. Look more for him. Look more for him. You could be looking more for the Most High. You need to look more for the Most High. What is this? My, than, his, can. I'll show you guys something in 1 second. With who? That. Yes! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Dude, this is a complete ass message. That's a fucking trip. And then the fucking thing wanna come back. That's a fucking trip. Nigga. Wait. Nigga. Wait, hold on. You guys need to. Yeah, there you guys go. With who that look more for. Look at, they want to hide that shit. So somebody doesn't want you to look more for the Most High. Somebody's trying to distract you to look more for something. With who that look more for him said my due. So his covenant. Something about a covenant. Again, this shit's coming up again. So you're fulfilling something within the covenant, but you already know that shit. It's not new news to you or some shit. With who that look more for him, my due said. I feel like there's something that you asked for is about to be fulfilled. This could be also another thing. I'm gonna pull these cards. Equal exchange, alchemy. So you are serving the Most High, monitoring spirit. There's a spirit watching you. This could also be an angel. No, there's something about. Don't be taking this shit the wrong way. But some of you guys may have lost a father, or there's somebody that don't have no father. They died or passed away. There's something about a monitoring spirit. Or this is somebody that you could be dealing with, somebody that's trying to be a bastard on some fuck shit. That sounds like fucked up, but this is like how the message is coming out. Somebody who's not trying hard to make something work. Somebody's actually trying to make their child a bastard on purpose. Somebody's trying to do this shit on purpose because they don't like their kid or some shit. This is basically what I'm picking up. Or somebody's trying to put you on this energy. So this is what happens to your kid. But let me know down in the comments if that makes sense. Or there's just somebody that's very big. Somebody that's very big. I heard big fat liar that's monitoring you. On Jaw, it's true. Interesting. This is somebody that has a bad temper, or you affected somebody's temper, somebody's feelings, emotions. What is the fuck is this? You made somebody get in their emotions? What is this, Sagittarius? I saw that. So you may, your hard work has paid off, or it's about to pay off. This could be the energy that's coming towards you. Somebody's about to lose some fucking money for something that they did to you. Somebody's getting something repossessed. This person's getting their shit, their car repossessed, or they got their car repossessed. But somebody wanted to play with you, potentially play with your living situation also. I feel like this person is monitoring you, or there's some type of monitoring spirit. What is this? This person's trying to contact you. You may have changed your number. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull the Bible. So, welcome back, you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe as you guys get in here to help boost the likes in this motherfucker. But I pulled out the Bible. And so you need to read your Bible. There can be so your ancestors, or basically the Most High, is trying to contact you, send you very specific messages that I feel like sometimes he may get mad that this message, you may not be trying to get this. You could probably, somebody needs to spend more time getting their downloads clear, but there's a process of cleansing. This could also be why there's a monitoring spirit. You need to look more for him within your books about him. There's messages that you need to pick up on that he's sending you. This is what the fuck this was about. These cards with the words on them and shit that are colorful, that's what that shit was about right here. He has a message to send somebody very fucking specific, and he's not going to show me that message. He wants you to ask for it. So if you guys can, take a moment to bust out your Bible, pull it out. I'll give you guys like a minute while I do something over here. I'll give you guys like a minute, 30 seconds. Shit, we'll talk. Fast forward. But while you're doing that, I put this up here. I'll pull out these cards, so make sure you grab your Bible and see if you find your message there. It could be now. It could be guided to do it another time, but if you can, please go ahead and do that. Somebody's being put to immediate death for fucking with the spirits. Like, this could be entities, demons. I have a Ouija. Somebody was using a Ouija board. Somebody cannot close out the Ouija board, is what I'm picking up. Their knowledge of spirituality is very shallow. Shallow how? So they don't know how to operate or do that. Their spiritual ranking is not there. It popped out again. Shallow how? Somebody's name's Hal, Hallie. Shallow. Again, something is shallow. Cell phone. Unlucky, they broke the contract, the soul contract. Somebody has to break their phone contract. Unlucky, they broke the soul contract. Somebody's trying to contact you. You may have changed up dramatically, actually, like to the point where you may have done you may have went through a full fucking transformation including getting rid of a lot of old things, information, contact information, addresses, shit like that. Somebody wants to monitor you, so they may have summoned, or they may have asked, somebody may have asked a question about you on the Ouija board on some fuck shit, but this is not for everyone. Spell, somebody asked to place a spell on you, potentially, and I feel like somebody uses the Ouija board, spirits. Somebody thinks they're a fucking conjurer, right? Somebody thinks they're a fucking conjurer. Right? They use the Ouija board to do magic, love magic, potentially, right here. But let's open up the Bible. I feel like I've given you guys a minute. Mm. Jehoshaphat slept with his ancestors. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but I have Jehoshaphat. So this is Jeremiah's reign. Jehoshaphat slept with his ancestors and was buried with his ancestors in the city of David. His son Jeroam succeeded him. He had brothers, the sons of Jehoshaphat, Azariah, Jehiel, Zechariah. All these were the sons of King Jehoshaphat of Judah. Their father gave them many gifts. I'm sorry if I said that shit wrong, like damn near 20 times to the point that that pissed you off. I'm sorry. But correct me on the pronunciation. Sorry. Um, the father gave them many gifts of silver, gold, and valuable possessions to gather with fortified cities in Judah. But he gave the kingdom of Jeroam because he was the firstborn. When Jeroam had ascended the throne of his father and was established, he put all his brothers to the sword, and also some of the officials of Israel. Jerome was 32. This sounds like it's Jerome, okay? But I'm just saying it's Jerome, I think. But pronunciation get me down there below. Captains who were set over the army, saying to them, "Bring her out between the ranks. Anyone who follows her to be put to the sword." So he killed. Dang, that's crazy. So in the city of Judah, ooh, I'll get to go back. Interesting. Sorry, these pages are very thin. So Jeroboam, he took power and he put his brothers to the throne. And basically, he killed some of the Israelites. He reigned for 8 years. That's going to be significant. He reigned for 8 years in Jerusalem. So somebody's trying to take over the city. So somebody could be trying to take over your sacred space, or what you have with God, your covenant with God. Somebody can literally trying to wipe you out, type shit. Hold up. Dude, okay, so years old when he began to reign, he reigned for 8 years in Jerusalem. He walked in the way of the king of Israel, as the house of Ahab had done. For the daughters of Ahab was his wife. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord. Yet the Lord would not destroy the house of David because of the covenant that he made with David. See, I told you there's a covenant that you have with the Most High. He's not destroying something yet because somebody evil is in literally something you're supposed to have still. This could be something new, a city, or there's something still that needs to pass, but this person is basically there. God did not destroy the city yet, is what they're saying here. Put that to your own conclusion. Basically, what I'm saying is, I feel like there's somebody in your territory. God's not destroying the territory yet because this person needs to be moved out. Let's see. He did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, yet the Lord would not destroy the house of David because the covenant that he made with David, and since he has promised to give a lamp to him and to his descendants forever. In the days of Edom, revolted against the rule of Judah and set up the king of their own. Then Joram crossed over with his commanders and all his chariots. He set out by the night and attacked the Edomites who had surrounded him and his chariot commanders. So Edom had been in revolt against the rule of Judah to this day. At this time, Libnah also revolted against his rule because he had forsaken the Lord, the God of his ancestors. So take that as that applies to you. That's a channel message. I feel like God has a channel message for you also in there that may expand on this. This right here is Chronicles 21.6. What, passage 19? Or you're going to really want to start on passage 17? Or you can go a little bit before that. But where I started was, yo, and then look at this. When Solomon had ended his prayer, fire came down from heaven and consumed the burnt offerings of the sacrifices, and the glory of the Lord filled the temple. The priests could not enter the house of the Lord because the glory of the Lord filled the Lord's house. When all the people of Israel saw the fire come down and the glory of the Lord of the temple, they bowed down on the pavement with their faces to the ground and worshipped and gave thanks to the Lord, saying, For he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. Those that the queen of Sheba gave to King Solomon. Moreover, the servants of Hiram and the servants of Solomon, who brought gold from Ophir, brought algum wood and precious stones. From the algum wood, so something about algum wood, maybe research algum wood. What is that used for? Algum wood. And precious stones from the algum wood. The king made steps from the house of the Lord, and for the king's house, lyres and also harps for the singers. There never was seen the like of them before the land of Judah. Meanwhile, King Solomon granted the queen of Sheba every desire that she expressed, well beyond what she had brought to the king. Then she returned to her own land with her servants. Solomon's great wealth. The weight of gold that came to Solomon in the 1 year was 666 talents of gold. So Solomon received 666 talents of gold, beside that which the traders and merchants brought. all that the kings of Arabia and the governors of the land brought gold and silver to Solomon. King Solomon made 200 large shields of beaten gold. 600 shekels of beaten gold went into each large shield. He made 300 shields of beaten gold, 300 shields of gold, one to each shield, and the king put them into the house of forest of Lebanon. The king also made a great ivory throne and overlaid it pure pure gold. The throne had 6 steps and a footstool of gold, which were attached to the throne. So basically, King Solomon was decked out in gold. He granted the Queen of Sheba's every desire. King Solomon asked for wisdom. Thus King Solomon excelled and all the kings of the earth in riches and in wisdom. So King Solomon excelled basically beyond all the kings on earth in riches and in wisdom. All the kings of the earth sought the presence of Solomon to hear his wisdom. So kings were going to Solomon. So basically, there's something about this shit that seems a little bit shifty to me, to be honest with you, because I'm like, well, maybe God used King Solomon to give to the Queen of Sheba, but why wouldn't God just do it? You feel me? Like, there's something about that to me, but there's more to it. I need to read more of this passage, but we're going to look into it more. You guys give me your notations down below. All the kings of the earth sought the presence of Solomon to hear his wisdom, which God had put into his mind. Every one of them brought a present, objects of silver and gold. So basically, Solomon was granted the wisdom. Well, the wisdom of everything, right? Well, God allowed him to, because I believe God thought it was interesting that he didn't ask for anything else but wisdom, right? So King Solomon knew about the Queen of Sheba, since that's interesting. That's interesting. So basically, King Solomon already knew about the Queen of Sheba. Okay, so now the rest of the acts of Solomon, from first to last, are they not written in the history of the prophet Nathan and in the prophecy of Elijah? Elijah and Shilonite? Let me know on the pronunciations down below. And in the visioners of the seer Edo concerning Jeroboam, son of Nebat. Solomon reigned in Jerusalem over all Israel for 40 years. Solomon slept with his ancestors and was buried in the city of his father David, and his son Rehoboam succeeded him. So basically, I'm interpreting this as Solomon was buried with his ancestors in the tomb of his ancestors. So when they said that they found King Solomon's body, they found his mummy. Basically, if they found King Solomon's mummy, according to the Bible, they would have found his ancestors. Or not even, I don't even think they found King Solomon, right? But they found, no, they found somebody's mummy. It was a king. And it wasn't out of Enkidu. Enkidu and who? Drop that down below. Enkidu and Google that. Enkidu. What is Enkidu's, who is the king with Enkidu? Didn't they find him, his mummy? Drop that down below in the comments really quick if you guys have time. Or also might have to go research that shit. But who is Enkidu? Enkidu? What is that? It's basically the story of what is that called? Somebody can drop it now so we can continue with this real quick. I'm gonna think about it though. But let's see, you guys. Let me drop this down below. Somebody drop that down below though. Who was Enkidu associated? Inkudu. Inkudu, I believe. Somebody drop that down below. Let's see. Somebody got me. Somebody got me up in here. Enkidu and Gilgamesh. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're a real one for that. God bless. Thank you. It is Gilgamesh. Thank you, Andre. Hands up to Andre. That's what's up. Thank you, Andre. So yes, Gilgamesh and Enkidu. Basically, they found Gilgamesh, his mummy. I don't know why that's going to be significant potentially for this reading. Okay, but they're trying to basically use his DNA. You know that, but that's another one. They sold their soul to Satan. So somebody could be looking for some type of internal wisdom, even though they can't have access to it, basically. So they're trying to access people that are gods, or basically have been given God knowledge, God wisdom, shit like that. And they could be doing it that way to gain this wisdom because they have already sold their soul to Satan. Let's see. I have attraction. You may have seen something attract to you in the astrals. What is this? You may have seen something. Okay, there's a couple messages. Somebody saw somebody cheating in the astrals. Somebody saw somebody going to jail in the astrals. Somebody's seeing what's coming to somebody, what's attracting to somebody in the astrals or to yourself. Take it as it resonates. Something smells like a fish market, so your senses could be going off, your spiritual senses, your gifts. Or they could be trying to alert you. This could be the Most High trying to alert you with something. What is this? Again, so go back to the last reading and check that out. They want to get even, but it's over. So in the last reading, somebody wants to get even with you also. Let me know what that was about, or that timestamp for the last reading. Something smells like a fish market. So somebody tried to do some foul shit to you back after something was already settled. This could be even in court. Something was already settled in court. They wanted to get even with you, but it's over. Like somebody's going to jail because they tried to throw magic or try to attract something negative to you. That fish card, yeah. Or somebody could just smell like a fucking fish market, and this is what they get. This could be somebody from Chicago, or somebody's going to Chicago, wants to visit Chicago. What's Chicago here for? So you could be sent to Chicago to visit to Chicago. I feel this is guided from your ancestors. You need to see something about a king, potentially. Or this is about you being a king or queen. You're about to treat yourself. You could be going to some sort of party also. Or you're about to work on a major project. I feel like you're treating your mind somehow, some way. You may be lacking sleep a little bit. But somehow I feel like you're treating your mind, or your family, your ancestors are trying to put together a way to treat your mind. Make sure you're giving your offerings. You may be coming up with a plan to treat yourself, a vacation. Messages for Sagittarius. Treat yourself again. You could be something about bohemian. You could be going into some type of eclectic energy, something about that. Somebody may be trying to duplicate you, steal your look, steal your energy. And again, look at this shit. Police, jail. Somebody is going to jail. You may have seen this shit. Your money is speeding up, or somebody's getting spiritually blocked. We have the devil, Obatala, and Azaka. So there can be an older energy trying to influence your path, or they would like you to harvest. But I feel like somebody's playing on magic. This could be somebody also sending ailments within the family. Or you could be trying to heal somebody within your family. Or you could be working with spiritualists within your family, or not even spiritualists, people that are just spiritual, or have the ability to communicate or go into the dream state, or receive clear messages, or attempt to receive clear messages, or receiving messages from the Most High. I feel like you're making, or you're finding the people that are angelically for you, or have angelic spirits, or this could be a group of angels. This don't even have to be fucking people. There's something about that too. Not everyone. Remember that? Remember I said that shit. Discernment. Yeah, there's this new door opening for you. After a life or death situation, you could have went through a life or death situation with your health, or some type of medical, or this could be a child or a father. Or there's just something about a child potentially. I feel like this child could have been healed through literally God, the ancestors. What is this? Interesting. Or this is somebody's guardian angel that touched them, literally. You could have put an offering out for this child, or prayed for this child. What is this? I think there was an offering or cleansing or something like that. I feel like the message was sent out, or there's a cleansing happening on this person, this kid, somebody did this for you. Agwe La Flambeau. Somebody could have prayed for you to actually travel, get what you want, get this birth, start something while you were feeling dead, or something like that, or in a rough ass situation, sick. Yeah, somebody wanted to make a joke out of you being fucked up or sick. I feel like this person, they're not traveling nowhere. They can't cross that bridge or that river. There is no fucking bridge for them. Interesting. What is this? Interesting, because I told y'all I got sick and shit. So this should be interesting. The ancestors. Yeah, the ancestors are destroying some shit. This could be so you can have duality, equality, or this could be for you and your partner, for you to balance yourself out. I feel like this for you to also walk through this door, walk through this portal. The market, so this is the world card, or basically, this is almost like, this is number 10, actually. So this is like judgment. Judgment, and what other card came out? Let me see here. Judgment. Somebody's going through judgment. You could have been saddened, but now you're getting these things. I feel like you're not going to be in this state. You're actually going to be in a childlike energy. Somebody wants you to be getting everything you want, but not really. It's a fucking trick, or it's an illusion. It's a spell. They want you to think that you're getting everything that you want while you feel sad, depressed, whatever the fuck. So you think that this shit is not really for you. But you have movement, dance, rhythm. Rhythm. I was gonna say, yeah, movement. Literally, look at that. Or something's being revived within you to see something healthily, clearly. What is that? Yeah, that you can harvest, that you can be responsible or balance something responsibly. Literally, you can balance something and still be or do things that are new to you that you don't know how to do yet. Or you may be trying to start something, you don't know how to go about that. You're going to balance something out. Something also reminds me of Avatar. There's something about fucking Avatar. You could be, I had alien family. Aliens are trying to contact you. I feel like you're from some type of tribe. You can be from one of the tribes. 12 tribes of Israel. You need to ask God, who are you? Where are you from? Basically, ask him to show you who you are, or to cleanse you so you can see who you are. You need to ask God to cleanse you so you can see who you are. And it is like, yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Air is the hardest one. Air is the hardest one. You could be mastering your emotions at this time also. That's what I was picking up. You can be mastering your emotions at this time. But I'm talking about Avatar, the blue motherfuckers. The blue ones. That one. The blue Avatar. The blue Avatar, because there's something about, like, you could be part something else that's not from here, this world, or that's just within your bloodline. Yeah, and I feel like this is why you are asking God to guide you. There's something about your presence. They want to control your presence. They cannot control your presence. This could also be your gifts. They cannot control your presence, your gifts, what you have the abilities to do, you or your ranking. But specifically, you can be able to do a lot of shit while you go to sleep, man, in a different ass world. Speaking about that, let's get these ones. See, a portal, a different ass world. You could go through, you could possibly travel through portals. Interesting. something about that shit. I wonder. Or your mind is like a portal. I wonder. You could be feeling misunderstood, but or this is what they wanted to project on you, but you could have been feeling that way. Life lessons. You could be learning how to use your gifts, handle your gifts, how to make peace with your gifts. Life lessons, integration. You may be learning how to balance things out fully with your gifts, your work, what you want to do, how you do it, what feels comfortable to you, but not really what feels comfortable to you, what feels right to you, and what you think feels right to the Most High. Emanation. So you're getting a lot of clarity on what you need to do for things that are really going to serve the Most High, or what the Most High really wants you to go for. What he wants you to create is what I saw. Literally. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Reflection, kindness, compassion. So he may want you to reflect on these responsibilities, lessons of growing up. Somebody else could be going through this, so he wants you to reflect on this, or he wants somebody else to reflect on this. Somebody has some type of bisexual energy. Basically, what I was going to say is that there's somebody, this has been fucking popping up, bro. I'm just going to have to talk about that shit, but basically, somebody is either like gender fluid, something of this nature. This is going to sound kind of interesting or kind of sus. But this may, if I lose some people, that's okay. But this is what I put together in my brain. Some people believe, sorry, I had a phone call. That's interesting. Some people think that, like, basically they have dissociative identity disorder. And some people just believe that no, that's just how they are. But there's something about God's not with that shit. And also with this DID, motherfuckers for some reason be expressing like they thought like they were possessed. Motherfuckers were expressing that they felt possessed, but that's not what it was. They said it was DID. They went to the doctor, but a lot of people aren't possessed too, and it is whatever the fuck is going on, basically. Not like that, but you know what I mean. But there's a reason. I feel like there's a deeper spiritual reason behind that shit, dude. Of what's happening to a person. Somebody could be fucking heavily under attack to feel like that. I don't know. That's what I think the message God be trying to say. You could be like something is weird right here. Somebody could be heavily attacked. You could be noticing this shit. Somebody had vices while they were younger, or it's like having to face the facts about their vices. Somebody uses the divine feminine as a vice, as a device, as a floating device. They want to use, this is some fuck shit. There's something about this shit, like, somebody wants to use the divine feminine as a floating device. That ass. Somebody wants to use the divine feminine as a floating device. It says sink or swim. And then it says no vice, but remind me of device. And then I have, let me see what else is in this motherfucker. Flowing, purging, surrendering. Somebody wants the divine feminine to surrender. This could be the group, collective, to surrender. So they can use, somebody wants, what is this? Show me this shit actually. This is the two cards I got. They want to make the divine feminine. Somebody wants to make you do tricks. Something about this shit. Let me see what this is right here. Or this is the energy that they're trying to play out. What is this? Yeah, somebody wants, I feel like basically somebody wants to use the inspiration, the dreams, the awe, the wonder of the feminine, the portal of the womb space, basically, you know, how motherfuckers be like, oh, in those dumbass videos, some of them, they be like, I don't know how to use a fucking tampon. Where does this go? Shit like that and shit like, right? But it's basically the energy of the womb space. Not knowing where the entrance of the portal is. They don't know where the fucking portal is. Nigga! I have to go. I have to go. They don't know where the portal is. But this is much more than that. This is actually much more than that because some of you are like, I call bullshit. No, 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 no. They don't know where the fucking portal is. The reason I say this shit is because there's a distortion between space and time. And on some fuck shit, I'm not trying to sound burnt or nothing, but when you have DID or when you have multiple personality disorder, when you transition into another fucking person, you actually lose concept of space and time and awareness. Huh, I wonder why. But a lot of these people have DID and are what is it called, gender fluid, whatever, all LGBTQ, whatever, and basically they're losing track of space and time. They also have DID. It just don't make sense to me. If you guys can come to your own conclusion on that shit, but as I said, this is the message I felt like was given for me to send to you guys right now. I didn't, and you know what's crazy? Yeah, the shadow, the shame triggers projection, dark night of the soul, childhood wounds, addiction, overreaction. So you could feel like somebody feels like you're overreacting to 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 what you're doing, being being feminine, and basically, by what I mean by being feminine is you're a fucking boss. Like, I can't explain that shit. You're a warrior, motherfucker. Like, you know how to be feminine. You know how to fucking produce some shit while actually doing something that's actually going to enhance you. And not only you, but you try to balance that shit. So there's something about, you could be trying to be doing caretaking, or you could be trying to actually create tarot cards. You could be trying to make oracle cards. You could be trying to make music for some type of medication. I don't know what's occurring right here, but basically, something's trying to harness the feminine energy once the fuck again. Denial, projection, and shame. But let's see. Let's see. But this is not for everybody again. But nah, I'm not gonna wash my mouth, unfortunately. These are the messages that I'm fucking getting. Like, let's pull from this deck. And then we'll pull from the occult tarot. I'm not watching my, we gotta pull from, look at the, okay, so let's pull from this deck. So this is representative of the ancestors sending messages, or somebody wanting to get pulled out from a fucking space, nigga. Somebody being stuck at a crossroads. As I said, denial, projecting, shame, childhood wounds, dark night of the soul, fucking energy. Don't ask me why this shit's coming out. I gotta talk about it. Don't fucking ask me, nigga. I'm just here to give the message. I can't bullshit the message now. You want me to bullshit the message? You gotta fucking go. You gotta fucking go. Oh. Now, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I don't even have to say shit, bro. Bro, I don't even have to say shit. I don't have to say shit. What does this remind you of? Why is the feminine with the energy of the serpent? Then why is there the energy of the feminine in cleansing energy? And there's an energy of beheading, fucking trying to get rid of this type of shit. This is what they're trying to do. This is what's trying to be cleared out. This is what they're, I don't have to say shit. This is what they're trying to do. Like, the hyper feminine, nigga. Like, it's okay to be who you are, as God made you, but there's something about, you need to make fucking peace with yourself so you start understanding who you are. some fuck shit is happening in this motherfucker. Somebody, like, some people, for some reason, this is really childhood wounds. Maybe somebody tried to use you as, I don't know if this is for you. I'm not. Somebody was put in a victim ass position, vulnerable, fragile. Uh, somebody was used as a fucking scapegoat. And I feel like they wanted to make you feel like, or they wanted to make somebody feel like they're non-adaptable, or there could be just this non-adaptable energy, or they feel like, let's see, I have Grand Ebo, I have Legba. Yeah, give me a second. So if this is you going through some shit like this and you wanted me to tell you some genuine ass advice or whatever the fuck I'm seeing right here, and you don't give a fuck about, if like you're just taking it as a message, like, and you make your own discern, like, I'm not trying to offend nobody, but this is what I gotta tell you. I feel like you could have been put in a position. I have victim, I have leg by. So I feel like you were put in a position where potentially you could see, or there was an open portal when you were younger. I know this sounds fucking twacked out, but check this out. I feel like nobody else around you could understand this shit except for you. There's also another factor of you could have been put in a very victimizing, fucking traumatizing situation as a child and had no type of access to be vulnerable, as in therapy, shit like that. And it could have made something within, bro, I don't want to say it like this, the brain non-adaptable as in, or actually adaptable, but something about forming multiple personalities to cope with situations that you don't actually want to be in. Or you, like, something about a scapegoat, or somebody could be, not to say like this shit, like, on a side note, this thing's not for everyone. On a side note, somebody's pretending like they have a multiple personality disorder, like, and they're using this shit as a scapegoat, okay? But that's just something else. But yeah, somebody is about to come to a crossroads where they're okay with letting something die. They're okay with the other side. They're okay with letting something die, giving something up. What is this? Ooh, this reminded me of Deadass. Somebody's okay with giving up their parts. And somebody also, on some fuck shit, somebody thinks that if they feel gender fluid, they feel closer to being an angel. Don't ask me why the fuck. Don't ask me why the fuck. They feel like they don't have no parts down there. They feel closer to being a fucking angel. They're willing to sacrifice that shit. They've come to the crossroads, nigga. Like, don't even fucking tell me. Like, nigga, tell me this. Or somebody could be going through that big transition. Literally, these niggas are holding sticks in their hand. But what's interesting is and then, you know what's crazy? This is under it. An Oya. I feel like somebody is also trying to harness the feminine energy for prosperity. But they don't know that this feminine energy comes with a real test. Some of you guys may have undergone a test of being, even masculines, divine masculines, of being who you are, right? Being put in, understanding your spiritual nature, or basically what God was trying to tell you on some true shit. I feel like some of you guys been put through it, right? But there's something about, they want to harness, like, somebody wants to use, somebody's trying to block this message. I rebuke the devil in the name of God. I rebuke the devil in the name of God. I rebuke the devil in the name of God. Like somebody wants to harness the feminine energy to gain these opportunities, right? Whatever this is. And there's something about jewels, whatever, from Euphoria. Okay, while I said that shit right there, if you catch my drift. But oh yeah, so basically Jules from Euphoria is transgender. But another big ass problem I have with this shit is that they're basically influencing motherfucking little boys not to know, or some little boys don't know that this motherfucker is transgender, and they're getting confused, nigga. Like they're getting fucking confused. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm just be like straight the fuck up. And then another thing is too, I was gonna say they're harnessing the feminine energy, but they don't know that because you are a feminine, men put you through certain. There's something about that shit. You are being again tested. There's something about they didn't put, like, they tried to hide women out of the fucking Bible in regards to their prophecies, the prophets, the prophetess. Over time, that shit happened. Over time, that shit happened. But I also feel like, yeah, we'll discuss that shit too. But you guys need to look into that. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. But everybody, I feel like, not to say it like that, I feel a major energy of cleansing. You guys need to cleanse yourself because I feel like something is about to be fucking destroyed. But that's the message I have for you. If you didn't like it, it is what it fucking is. You can unsubscribe, tell her chill. But I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just trying to tell you what I'm fucking seeing. Like, comment, and subscribe so this message can get out to those who do need to hear it. No bullshit. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.